Hello everyone, it's time for another channel update. Okay, so I guess it's probably not really necessary, but I kind of am changing the time slots due to an upcoming series, so I figured an update was worth it. So yeah, tomorrow at 6 AM Eastern, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be starting. Been looking forward for this for a while now, I'm pretty hyped to be honest. A little probably too hyped, seeing how I've only actually watched the reveal trailer, but I like Xenoblade, it's fun stuff, so I'm looking forward to the new game. I am a little worried about maintaining two 45-minute plus series, because that's hard to do, to be quite honest. Like trying to bulk record like The Witcher 3 or at the time Trails of Cold Steel 4 is a hassle, because you go, okay, I've been recording for 2 hours, how many episodes is that? Oh, 1.5. Like, oh shit. Okay, but you know, that's fine. It's, you know, it was easier when it was just 2 series to do something like that, but now we're gonna have 3 series total, so you know, it's something to worry about for later, but I am kind of worried about it. But hey, you know what, it doesn't really matter. Look out for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 tomorrow at 6 AM Eastern. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. Yakuza 0 is staying at the 10 AM slot that it's in right now. This is a replacement for Trails of Cold Steel 4. If you don't know what happened there, I have a whole video about it if you want to go check it out. But you know, Yakuza is a great game so far. Good replacement. It's actually been, honestly, it's been a thrill to play. It's just, combat's pretty fun for the most part, and it's kind of hilarious. So yeah, you should check it out if you haven't yet. I don't know what's coming after it. It is technically a community poll slot that that it's in right now, but I might just jump into the AI Somnium Files sequel, Nirvana I think it's called, afterwards. Not really sure yet. It's either that or Apollo Justice. So yeah, if we don't have a community poll, it'll probably be AI Somnium Files sequel or Apollo Justice, the first game. I think there's only 2 games of those. I'm not sure, but I'll worry about that when I actually get through Yakuza 0. I don't know how long that game is. I heard it wasn't super long, but if you do a lot of the side story stuff, it can take, well, about as long as like any of the other games that I've been playing on this channel recently. So yeah, I don't know. We'll worry about that later. The side stories are actually fantastic from what I played of it so far. Post-commentary Chronos here. I know, right? Post-commentary Chronos in an update video? My god. But yeah, something that I forgot to mention is I also plan on getting back to like the walkthrough Let's Plays. So it's like Suikoden 3. And after that, Persona 2/1. Innocent Sin, I think it's called. Yeah, the first Persona 2 game. I think it's Innocent Sin. I plan on getting back to those once time starts lightening up as well. So maybe after Yakuza or Witcher 3 ends, we'll be jumping into one of those instead of what I just mentioned. I think it was AI Somnium File and Apollo Justice. But yeah, totally forgot to mention that during this update. Figured I'd jump in here now. I do plan on getting back to those. Notes are actually all set for Suikoden 3 and 4. I just need to do 5 at some point. But so recording those are going to be super easy, and yeah, then it's back to Persona 1, not Persona 1, Persona 2, the first one, and going from there for the 3rd time slot eventually. So we'll get to that when, you know, time starts opening up a little bit. All right, back to the update. So in the 3rd slot, the 2 PM Eastern time slot is where Witcher 3 is going. Again, another really great game. Yeah, it's just great games all around recently, I feel like, which I guess is not really out of the ordinary. I usually do play games that I really like for the most part, given recent history anyways. But yeah, you know, it's great for different reasons from Yakuza. You know, it's not always as funny as like Yakuza 0 is, but it's, you know, it's one of those games that it's a nice change of pace. It's refreshing, right? It's like, you give me choices, they actually do something. It's not just like, I choose something and the same thing that would have played out always plays out. Something changes. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. But yeah, no, it's just really refreshing to actually have. It does take a while to record sometimes though. Like, not just because it takes, you know, 45 minutes to record in general, like, and cutting out some stuff. You know, sometimes you gotta censor those youth corrupting, like, female nipples and all the booties in the game. It just, just sometimes just comes out of nowhere. But, yeah, no, if you haven't checked it out yet, you should go check it out. I might be leaving civilization in, like, utter chaos in that world. Who knows? You should go see. But yeah, you might have also seen another type of video that appeared on the channel recently, something called an hour of. This is the new name for the review style Let's Look Ats that I was doing in the past. I figured something like this could be used not just for like new releases or new games in general, but like older games as well. And I'm including like not just blind games in that too. It could be games that I've played before and just loved, and I want to throw it out there just to maybe show you guys. I love a lot of older games, and checking my demographic, not everyone's the same age as me, so you might not have seen it, and, you know, it's somewhat depressing sometimes. So yeah, it's like one of those just changes that I was like, I can just do an hour of this video game, throw it up, and be like, hey, what do you guys think, right? I've only done it for Live Alive right now, which is a new release of an old game, so it kind of fits the bill, I guess, a little bit. To the T there. But, yeah, there'll be more videos coming as time allows, but especially for if I do, like, review-type videos of new releases. So just, you know, keep on a lookout for that. Maybe even throw suggestions for, like, an hour of type videos, too. And we'll see if we can get to it. Now, speaking of Live Alive, did I say Live and Live? I keep mixing it up in my head. Anyways, I'm currently playing through the game on twitch.tv/chronosplays. I've been streaming less recently due to, well, just lack of time and energy and trying to keep up with the YouTube series. But hopefully that change is coming up. I just kind of got out of, like, I don't want to say a pattern or, you know, a groove. It just, a lot of things kind of happened at once, right? That kind of threw a monkey wrench into the thing. But yeah, you should totally go follow the Twitch channel, and you should probably also totally go follow the StreamVod channel, youtube.com/chronosvods, because honestly, if you like my Let's Play content, you probably like the streaming content. It's pretty much the same thing with the occasional chat interaction here and there. I don't go off on too big of tangents. Okay, so I did go off on a huge spiel about, like, ocean creatures and hippos being extremely dangerous today on Live Alive, but it's just, you know, it's mostly about the game. I do that during the normal Let's Play stuff too. You can't say it's that much different. But yeah, go follow on Twitch, go subscribe to the StreamVod channel. Honestly, I've done a pretty good amount of series over there by now, so even if you haven't really been interested in the stream, go check out. There might be a game that I've done, or a type of game that I've played that you might be interested in. I think the most, you know, Edith Finch I finished, Mega Man X2 I played through. I got like 30 episodes of Genshin Impact, complete playthrough of, well, I wouldn't say complete. I didn't do a lot of the optional stuff in Pokemon Arceus, but we finished the story. I'm not gonna catch like 1,000 Pokemon. I ain't got that time. I wish I did. I wish I was a teenager again where I could sit on a couch and do that for fucking hours. That'd be honestly great. If anyone finds the Fountain of Youth, let me know. But yeah, Alien Isolation also, that stuff, go check it out. Actually, you know what? To kind of throw this out there, it actually has been kind of hard for me to think about what to stream. I don't know why. Like, a lot of the times I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna stream this, and I just don't do it. It's like, I think it could be a better YouTube series, but I don't know when or if I'll ever get to a game that I thought about streaming, right? There are so many games that I was like, oh, this will be a good YouTube series. I've even bought a bunch of games, and then I'm like, I'm gonna play these on the channel, and I just never did. Never say never, they might show up in the future, but, you know, there are a ton of games, like a ton of games, not just in the past, that are coming out. And, you know, streaming I thought would help me alleviate some of that, but a lot of times I'm like, oh, I could probably just do this on YouTube. Or I'd be like, or I can just play this before I go to bed, you know, just for a relaxation type game. I never do that either. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like a rut when it comes to, like, streaming games a little bit. Like, I know there are other, like, series that I could jump back into. Vampire Survivors, Hades. You know, I was having a blast with that. I kind of fell out of that. Genshin Impact, again. You know. Super Auto Pets. I won, though. I don't have to go back. I beat that game. You won one match, Chronos. I beat it. I fulfilled my destiny and I beat it. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely one of those things. Like, I'm kind of in a rut when it comes to like streaming games. Hopefully, I'll get out of it, and hopefully, after Live Alive, I'll pick something. I know I was talking about KOTOR, but you know, who knows, right? Apparently, the remake's in some sort of turmoil right now, from what I heard recently. But yeah, anything else? Huh. I don't think so. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Go check out my Patreon, I guess, if that interests you. Patreon.com/ChronosPlays. What's the kids say? Ring the bell and defile the like button or something? That's what the kids say these days. Follow me on Twitter. I do short updates there. Cat pics. I've been doing a lot of cat pics recently. And just other random stuff. Yeah, other random stuff like my car dying and me trying to walk 4-ish miles in over 100-degree weather. Or heat. Yeah, that wasn't smart. And it didn't go so well. First time I ever had to take an Uber. I thought they were going to take my kidneys. That's it for this channel update. Have a great day and, you know, keep safe out there. Bye!